Good day to everyone who's watching this video and to everyone who's attending this training. So, ang topic natin for today is financial recovery, how to bounce back from financial challenges. So, yan ang napaka-importante ng training natin ngayon. No? Although most of you kilala naman ako, but I think merong mga attendees ngayon na first time akong makita and first time akong mapapakinggan to attend the training. So, allow me to introduce myself and even dun sa mga old members na, no, kasi baka nakalimutan nyo na, hindi, joke lang. So let me introduce myself first. I'm Realyn Fabillar. I'm one of the CEO Marketing Director of International Marketing Group, also a licensed associate financial planner since 2014. So 6 years now. And I've been part of IMG since September 2012. So mag-8 years na kami sa company this year, 2020. Okay, so bakit ito yung napili naming topic for this partners training? If you remember, 2015 we launched this campaign. We want to educate 1 million financially educated families by year 2020. So this year ang target natin yan, hindi ba? But as early as last year, 2019, natapos na natin yan. Na-reach out natin yan, di ba? So ibig sabihin, we were able to educate 1 million Filipino families last year. And dahil tuloy-tuloy tayo sa campaign natin and then tuloy-tuloy tayo sa advocacy natin, right after nating ma-accomplish ito, naglabas tayo ng bago nating campaign. We want to educate 10 million Filipino families by year 2025. You know what? Maybe hindi mo na-realize, no? Or hindi natin agad na-realize na with this campaign, we've helped a lot of Filipinos and we've helped a lot of people para actually to prepare sa sitwasyon natin ngayon, hindi ba? Because part of our training is this. Naalala niyo pa ba? We've been teaching Filipinos and members to build a solid financial foundation. And para dun sa mga nakasunod agad dun sa concept, they were able to prepare itong emergency fund. That's why ngayon kahit medyo siguro kalahati lang yung sahod or nawala ng trabaho, hindi masyadong na problema kasi may ready, di ba? Anong concept natin of emergency fund? You have to set aside as emergency fund na equivalent ng 3 to 6 months of your monthly expense. So, ibig sabihin, dun sa mga members natin or dun sa mga na-share natin ng concept na nakapag-set aside ng emergency fund nila, kaya nilang tumagal ng 3 to 6 months or even more na kahit irregular yung salary or income nila. So, can you take a moment para alalahanin sino yung mga taong napag-sharean mo ng concept at talagang nagbe-benefit ngayon? So, malaking bagay yun. Di ba? Malaking bagay na naturuan natin sila. And there are even a lot of members who are benefiting from our trainings kasi they learn the concept of proper investment. So, ibig sabihin, down yung market ngayon, alam nyo maraming kinakabahan kasi down yung market, but IMG members hindi. Alam nila kung anong gagawin kapag down yung market. Hindi ba? Alam ko maraming IMG members na nag-invest ngayon because they know that's the right thing to do and they have funds to continuously doing or adding up to their investment. But, bakit ito yung napili naming topic? Because, di ba ang campaign natin is to help every Filipinos achieve financial freedom. Di ba? Although marami na tayong natulungan, marami na tayong na-reach out, marami rin Pilipino ang hindi nakapaghanda. That is very evident. Kahit sa Facebook ka lang magpunta eh. Hindi ba? Marami ngayon are asking for help. Marami ang concern nila talaga is finances. So ayaw natin silang iwanan. Hindi ba? Nandito tayo para sa kanila before all of this happened to educate them. Pero hindi natin sila iiwan ngayon. Sadly, there are also members na hindi na-apply agad yung concept, so medyo struggling sila financially. So we still want to help them. Gusto natin silang i-guide ano ang kailangan nilang gawin in terms of their finances, if they're struggling right now, para maka-recover sila and then eventually makabalik sila dito sa procedure natin of building a solid financial foundation. Diba? Kasi sabi nga, no family left behind. At wala tayong iiwan, especially sa panahon na to. Okay? So, tignan natin yung statistics. According sa research, nakuha ko to, ang source ko nito is International Labor Organization. No? Because of what's happening right now, at least 1.25 billion workers face major hit from coronavirus. Ito 1.25 billion na to, some of these nakalahati yung sahod, Di ba yung situation natin dito sa Dubai, there are some, actually marami, na 90 days forced leave without salary. So affected yung finances nila. And sadly, marami dito ay totally nawalan ng trabaho. Di ba? So we want to be able to help them. Noong 2008, alam naman natin lahat yan, no? Di ba? We face yung ating economic problem din. Marami rin nawalan ng trabaho. And according to statistics, mas malaki or mas marami or mas extensive yung magiging effect ng crisis na na-experience natin ngayon. So, coronavirus-related lockdowns and travel restrictions, obviously, dahil may mga travel restrictions, marami rin trabaho ang naapektuhan. Let's be honest, pagdating sa hospitality, maraming Pilipino dyan. Hindi ba? So, 2.7 billion workers worldwide, around 81% of the global workforce are affected. Hindi man nawalan ng trabaho, probably lumiit yung sahod, o yun nga, na-force mag-leave. So among them, 1.25 billion, gaya ng sabi ko kanina, about 38% of the global workforce are especially vulnerable. Sino pong mga to? They work in hotels, restaurants, retails, and manufacturing sectors which have been drastic falls in output. Tingnan natin yung sitwasyon sa Pilipinas. Okay, in the Philippines, around 7,000 Filipinos may become jobless in the next 6 months. Ibig sabihin, hindi lang ngayon yung epekto nito. This will take effect for the next 6 months after this, as businesses are expected to take a hit from fallout from the outbreak of the corona disease. Multinational companies are set to pull out of the Philippines this year. A move seen to leave over 1,000 Filipinos jobless. Siyempre, kung yung mga investors sa Philippines mag-pull out ng businesses nila, since ang workforce niyan is mga kabayan natin, sila yung number 1 na talagang tatamaan or maapektuhan. Lalo na kung yun yung source of income nila, di ba? And hindi pa doon natatapos. The National Economic and Development Authority estimated that up to 60,000 people working in the tourism industry would lose their jobs. Napakalaki nun. Alam nyo, kahit wala tong statistics na to, no? Ikaw mismo, analyze mo. Do you know at least, I'm pretty sure you know at least 5 to 10 people na nawalan ng trabaho ngayon. Tama, kahit hindi natin tignan itong statistics na to. So what do you think will happen to them? So ganun ka-importante yung training na to. If you are one of those people na nawalan ng trabaho or medyo shaky yung finances mo ngayon, this training will guide you para, although alam naman natin more or less kung ano yung gagawin, no? Pero you want to organize para wala kang nasasayang na effort at wala kang nasasayang na time. Now, as a financial educator and as a financial advocate, kung hindi man ikaw yung nasa sitwasyon na to, importante na ma-attendan mo itong training na to because as a financial advisor, we have the responsibility na i-guide itong mga taong to. So, we want to equip ourselves. Okay? So, regardless of what caused your financial setback, your path to recovery and prosperity will require a common set of action steps. Kung gusto natin i-organize, ano ba yung mga kailangan mo unahin? Ano ba yung mga kailangan mong iwasan? Ano ba yung pinaka-importante mong gawin right now? Okay. So this is the time to be smart. You have to be smart about this. You have to be calm. So you need clarity sa mga desisyon na next mong gagawin. You have to be deliberate and incredibly careful. Kasi nga, diba, syempre kapag wala tayong source of income or medyo affected yung finances natin, minsan isang maling galaw mo lang, kaya sabi dito, incredibly careful, di ba? Isang mali mo lang, mas lumalala yung sitwasyon mo, di ba? So ito yung magiging discussion natin ngayon. I divided the topic into 3 parts. Siyempre, inuna ko yung do's and don'ts. Ano yung mga immediate mong kailangan gawin at yung mga immediate mong kailangan iwasan. Di ba? Kasi yung the moment na napunta ka sa sitwasyon na to, ano yung mga kailangan mo talagang gawin agad at ano yung mga kailangan mo iwasan agad. And then next would be mental resilience. Because, you know, to be honest with you, if you're facing financial challenge, pinakamalaking kailangan mo talagang i-control or i-manage is your mental health or yung how you would control your mindset. So actually, to be honest, mga 70-80% na magiging katulong mo para malampasan yung situation mo is yung mindset mo. Diba? So, we will be discussing some techniques paano natin ma-achieve yung right mindset para mag-bounce back tayo in terms of our finances immediately. And syempre, we'll be sharing with you some financial strategies, diba? Para ma-maximize natin kung ano may natitirang mga assets natin or kung ano may mga cash flow na meron tayo. Okay, diretso tayo. So do's and don'ts muna tayo. Siyempre, priority natin, you have to take care of your four walls. Ano yung four walls na yon? The moment na nawalan ka ng work or naapektuhan yung source of income mo, your priority should be these four things. Siyempre, yung utility mo, yung transportation mo, yung pagkain mo, and then yung shelter mo. If you'll be able to cover these four things, you'll be in a good position or you're in a strong position na para makabalik ka agad dun sa regular mong activities. So for now, ito, wala ka ibang kailangang intindihan or i-prioritize, but these four things. Utility, syempre, kailangan mo ng kuryente, kailangan mo ng tubig, basic yan, transportation, panghanap ng trabaho, so on and so forth. Pagkain, syempre, that's basic needs, diba? Syempre, yung tirahan, diba? So you have to identify yung steps para ma-ensure mo, mabayaran mo yung bills mo, and then, doing this keeps you organized on task and foster a sense of control, which study shows help build resilience. Just crossing items off a to-do list is empowering. Kasi minsan, di ba pag nawalan ka ng trabaho, parang ang scattered ng mindset mo, parang gusto mong umpisahan to, gusto mong gawin to, gusto mong gawin yan, gusto mong gawin yan. So yun yung gusto nating i-avoid. Kailangan alam natin what are our priorities. Diba? So ask yourself, what are the consequences of postponing some of the tasks? Take note of this. Anything needed to generate income cannot wait. Most of the rest can. So kailangan mo i-prioritize ay yung mga activities that will give you income, kahit temporary income lang at the time. Diba? Titignan natin ngayon, nakakatuwa yung iba magpo-post na dati hilig lang nila yung baking, pero probably baka nawalan ng work, so ngayon pinupost na nila sa Facebook. Kumbaga minomonetize na nila yung dati nilang habit. Yun yung ibig sabihin nito. Nawalan ka ng source of income, meron kang ibang naisip na idea, so yun muna yung priority mo because you want the income kahit pa unti-unti, tuloy-tuloy na pumapasok. Why? Because you want to be able to cover itong four walls mo. Okay? Ito, don't beat yourself up. Hindi naman yan makakatulong eh. Ang problema, nawalan ka ng trabaho, di ba? Ang tendency kasi is, sisihin mo yung sarili mo, di ba? Ida-down mo yung sarili mo. Paano mo tutulungan yung sarili mo? Right? Kung ikaw mismo dinadown mo yung sarili mo. So everyone makes financial mistake. Alam nyo, even kami. Ako personally have experienced this. I've made a lot of financial mistakes before I joined IMG. That's why nung na-attendan at napakinggan ko yung concept, talagang iba rin yung tama sa akin. Kasi I've made a lot of financial mistakes before. So wala pong nakakaligtas dyan. Lahat po. So at some point in their lives. And financial setbacks often are out of control. Gaya ngayon. Di ba? Dun sa mga nawalan ng work, kontrolado man natin yun? Hindi naman, di ba? So wala namang may gusto niyan. So avoid dwelling on what happened or how you would have done things differently. Take note of this though. But do recognize any mistakes you made so you don't end up making them again. So ano yung mga sample ng mistake na yun? Halimbawa, naka-attend ka ng training ng IMG before. Alam mo na yung importance of having an emergency fund. Kaya lang, hindi mo na umpisahan agad. So that could be considered as a mistake. Diba? So eventually, kapag naka-recover ka na financially, alam mo na ganun pala siya ka-importante. So next time, I will not make the same mistake again. Talagang magtatabi na ako for emergency. O, diba? So take note of that, napaka-importante nun. Do recognize, syempre, don't beat yourself up, pero i-recognize mo ano yung mga mistakes na nagawa mo para hindi mo na maulit. So accept your mistakes without judgment so you can move on and direct your energy elsewhere. Beating yourself up can lead you down the road of making even more mistakes or turning to harmful addictions and behaviors to cope. Ayaw natin yan. Madidistract ka lang lalo. Okay, do get in touch with your bank. Lalo na kung meron kang mga existing na loans, pinaka-immediate na kailangan mo, kung feel mo na o alam mo na sa sarili mo na, kasi ang gusto mo i-cover is yung four walls mo, di ba? So, somehow may idea ka na pwedeng probably madelay ka ng pagbabayad ng utang kung meron kang existing na mga loans. So, what you need to do is to get in touch with your bank immediately. Okay, banks across the country are also taking steps to help mitigate the financial impact from the virus. Alam niyo po, ang mga nagpapatakbo ng bangko, tao rin yan. Di ba? Lalo na yung na-experience natin ngayon, hindi naman sa isang lugar lang, di ba? International siya. So, to be honest, yung mga bangko, nag-ready na sa mga ganyang sitwasyon. So, kung merong mag-i-inquire sa kanila, meron silang isasagot. Pero take note nung una kong sinabi, kung merong magtatanong, syempre hindi naman yan sila mismo yung mag-o-offer, di ba? Kasi business pa rin yan eh. But if you ask for any options, halimbawa sa payment options, probably mataas yung chance na meron silang pwedeng i-offer. Kesa naman takbuhan mo yung utang mo sa kanila, so magbigay na lang sila ng other options, di ba? So from waiving fees and minimum balance requirements to letting individuals withdraw their certificate of deposits early without penalty, this may help free up extra cash. Take note of this. It's worth reaching out, and it's always a good idea to find out what options they have available for you. This is not the time para manghula ka. This is the time para malaman mo clearly and specifically what are your options. Diba? So wala namang masama kung magtatanong ka. So reach out to your bank as soon as you can. Okay. Do look for a part-time job. Be flexible about new opportunities. Diba? Temporary lang naman yan eh. Let me share personal experience ko, no? As you know, HRM graduate ako. Wala na talaga ako sa financial industry. But my first work was, I was a pioneer in Resorts World Manila. So there was a point na akala ko doon na ako magre-resign or yun ay maging work ko for the whole time. Medyo naging comfort zone ko siya, no? Until such time, biglang papaiksin ko na lang yung kwento. In short, natanggal ako sa work. Okay? But since ang trabaho ko doon is finance, I work as a junior cost controller. So yung college degree ko, hindi nagmamatch dun sa aking work experience. So nag-a-apply ako sa Pilipinas, hindi malaman, nag-a-apply ako sa accounts, hindi ako matanggap dahil hindi naman ako accounting graduate, di ba? So HRM graduate ako. Nag-a-apply ako sa hospitality, kaya lang yung background ko sa work or experience ko is wala dun sa tinapos ko. So ang hirap. So what I had to do is, I just kept on applying for job and then kung ano yung unang dumating because syempre kailangan mo ng income, di ba? Kung ano yung unang dumating, yun yung tinanggap ko. And that actually the story kung bakit ako napunta sa Dubai. No? Because dito hindi naman masyado importante kung ano yung mga backgrounds whatsoever. So I applied for abroad, dumating yung Dubai. Luckily, ang tinignan nila is kung ano yung tinapos ko, so napunta ako ulit sa hospitality. So ganun. Kung medyo nasa tagilid yung sitwasyon, kung ano yung opportunity na binigay sa'yo, syempre dapat legal. Diba? Kung ano yung opportunity na dumating sa'yo, para kahit pa paano makapag-generate ka ng income, i-grab mo muna yon. Until such time na stable ka na financially, and then that's the time na makakapili ka na kung anong gusto mo maging source of income. You want to go full-time? You want to be an entrepreneur? Kailangan mo muna i-stabilize yung sarili mo, right? But for the meantime, kailangan mo muna i-cover kung ano yung mga basic needs mo. Kasi mahirap talaga magkaroon ng option or mamili ng opportunities kapag medyo shaky pa yung finances natin. So workers may also want to find ways to broaden their skill sets, whether that's by taking on a new training or learning something new. Honestly, ngayon, dahil marami tayong trainings online, mas maraming nakagamay ng business natin ng IMG, and dahil sa mga natututunan nila, they are becoming more serious about the business. So dati empleyado sila na wala ng trabaho, so ngayon talagang entrepreneur mindset na sila. Diba? So some businesses are benefiting from increased demand while others are being devastated by the changes. This is reality though. There are a lot of divisions in the workforce na walang talaga ng opportunity para magbigay ng trabaho sa mga tao. Pero marami ring divisions na nangangailangan ng workforce ngayon. So all you have to do is actually to find kung ano yung mga trabaho na in demand ngayon. And then kung papasa tayo dun sa criteria nila, so grab that opportunity for now. Again, para lang ma-provide mo yung kung ano yung basic needs mo and for your family. So there are opportunities, and if people can turn their skill set into a side hustle or find something else where employees are hiring. Diba? Gaya ng sabi ko kanina, diba? Iba nag-baking, nagluluto, anything na dati hobby lang nila, minomonetize na nila ngayon. Okay. Ito, napaka-importante nitong topic na to. Isa rin to sa reason kung bakit talagang sabi namin, hindi pwedeng hindi natin i-run tong training na to. No? Because, alam nyo, isa sa kinakatakot namin ni Andrew, no? When we go online, when we read the news, when kapag nanonood kami ng balita, is that we are seeing a lot of, we have nothing against banks. That's their job. That's their business. Pero ito ang ating mission. So, we will stay kung ano talaga yung concept na, or kung ano talaga yung dapat na natin ginagawa. There are a lot of banks who are offering, not only banks, organizations who are offering loans sa napakataas na interest. So sabi namin, we have to deliver a training that will save our members and our Filipinos from sa ganitong klaseng problema. Kasi mataas talaga yung chance kapag nawala ka ng source of income, di ba? Yung mindset naman talaga natin or nakasanayan talaga is, ang first option natin is to borrow money. But we will stick with our conviction na borrowing money is not a solution, but an obstruction. Nasa training natin yan. Sa BYF pa lang sinabi na yan, di ba? So, don't borrow money to get this mess covered. Marami pong options. Okay? So, do not do cash advances. Do not do payday loans. I will discuss more about payday loans. So, take more jobs as you can, but do not borrow money at 800% interest. Can you imagine na wala ka na ng trabaho, tapos nanghiram ka ng pera with 800% interest? Di mo sakit sa ulo yun. Kung ako po, kung i-describe ko po ang paghihiram ng pera, no, parang ganito siya. So, halimbawa, nagkasugat ka, no? Tapos, nilagyan mo siya ng gasa or gauze. Pero yung nilagay mong gauze, madumi. Parang ganun siya. So, feeling mo, ginamot mo yung sugat mo, temporarily, it feels like gumagaling yung sugat, pero habang tumatagal, lalo lumalala yung sugat. Ganun po yung epekto ng panghihiram ng pera. Okay? So, ano ba yung payday loans? Ito yung karaniwang ino-offer nowadays. So, mag-ingat po kayo dito ha. So, also called a payday advance, salary loan, or payroll loan. So these loans are also sometimes referred to as cash advances, though that term can also refer to cash provided against a pre-arranged line of credit such as credit cards. Di ba? Kapag binigyan ka ng credit card, actually sa debit cards din eh. Di ba? Alam nyo, sample, meron kami isang bank account na close na. And then, although hindi kami nag-a-apply na i-reopen siya, for some reason, biglang tinawagan si Andrew to reopen the account. And then, naka-ready na yung card, diniliver na. So, anong gusto nilang mangyari? Di ba kapag wala kang income, ang possible na pwedeng gawin dyan is, you can do cash advances sa debit card eh. Even sa credit cards. Kaya lang, napakataas ng interest nun. Kaya lang, easy money siya. Kaya yun yung pinakaunang nagiging option ng mga tao kapag nawalan sila ng work. Which is very, 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 very wrong. Stay away from that. Lalo mo lang ipapulong yung problema mo. So if you need to borrow money, be sure to stay away from mga payday loans. Kaya nung sinabi ko kanina, kasi napaatas na interest, it will go up to 300, 400%, even 800% per year. Ang taas nun. So even if you take out a small loan to cover 2 weeks period, it may still be incredibly hard to pay back. Bakit? I'll mention later. If in the event, halimbawa, talagang na-saturate mo na or na-deplete mo na lahat ng possible ways na pwede kang or possible maging source ng allowance mo or ng income mo. Kung talagang kailangan mo ng mag-loan, the best option, still the best option is not to borrow money. Pero should you need to borrow money, the best option is personal loan. Ano yung personal loan? This would be hiram ka ng pera probably sa kamag-anak mo or sa kaibigan mo. So that's the best option kasi wala siyang interest. But, okay, dinan ko muna tong part na to ha. If you are going to borrow money for you to be able to recover, make sure you borrow that money with the intention to pay. Because that will push you to do everything you can to recover. Kasi and also, para i-ano mo rin yung integrity mo, right? To protect your integrity. Kasi pag nahiram ka ngayon, tapos di mo binayaran, paano ka makaulit, right? Because your friends and your relatives will understand. If you're going through some financial challenge, maintindihan nila kasi kaya mo yan naging kamag-anak or kaya mo nga yan naging kaibigan eh. So definitely they will help you. But ikaw personally, you have to think na temporary lang to. I will borrow this money. I will use this money para maging financially well ako ulit. And then right after makarecover ako, I will give back this money again. I personally experienced this. Nung punta ko ng Dubai, nawalan ako ng work noon for 8 months. So, halos depleted. Hindi pa po ako IMG member nito. So, wala po akong idea ng emergency fund. Wala akong gano'n. Ang emergency fund ko that time is credit card, no? So, nabigyan ako ng opportunity to work in Dubai. Talagang, syempre, kailangan mo bumili ng gamit, kailangan mo magpa-medical. May mga expenses pa rin yan, although wala tayong placement fee, no? So, yun po yung naging paraan ko. Hindi po ako mahihiyang i-share sa inyo kasi ito talaga yung personal experience ko. So, I had to borrow money from some friends. Pero, as I borrowed that money, talagang kinip ko sa mind ko that the moment, every time that I will receive my salary, talagang unti-untiin ko siya ng pagbabayad. So, yun po yung naging priority ko for the first, I think, 3 or 4 months na every time I receive, hindi ako bumili ng kahit anong gadgets, whatsoever. Talagang siniro out ko muna talaga yung utang ko. So yun, should you need to borrow money from your friend or from your relatives, that's fine. That's the best option for you kung talagang kailangan mo nang manghiram ng pera. But make sure it's with the purpose or yung manghiram ka ng pera pero nandun yung kagustuhan mo na mabayaran siya immediately. This will also push you para gawin mo lahat ng yung best mo to recover as soon as you can financially. Diba? So, ito naman yung reason kung bakit we are asking you to stay away from payday loan or mga salary advances. Kasi common sense lang naman yun. Ba't ka magka-salary or magka-cash advance? Hindi mo naman alam kung kailan ka next na sasahod agad, right? So, ibig sabihin, lalaki at lalaki lang yung interest. So, stay away from anything to do with a payday loan because you have no concept of what the time frame is. So, hanggat hindi mo yan nababayaran, mapapatong at papatong lang yung interest niyan. Diba? So, simple lang naman siya. Okay, I'll share to you with this story, which I think is very common, no? Anong pinaka-possible na mangyari if we borrow money? Story. So, nawalan ng trabaho, nag-apply ng min-max out yung pwedeng utangin or pwedeng i-cash advance sa credit card. So, nag-credit card loan ng 60,000. Within 2 months, natapos yung or naubos yung 60,000. So, kung i-analyze natin, magkano ba yung salary niya before? So, ang salary niya before, kumikita siya ng 200,000 annually. So, let's do the math. Kung 200,000 annual yan, ang salary niya per month is only, how much? 60,000 per month lang, di ba? Hindi 30,000. So, bakit naubos niya yung 60,000 in 2 months? So, mahirap talaga manghiram po ng pera kapag, lalo na kung hindi ganun kataas yung financial IQ. Di ba? Kung hindi nakaka-attend ng trainings like this, kasi borrowed money na nga siya, hindi pa siya na budget properly or na-manage properly. Biruin mo, nung may trabaho, ang kita 16,000 a month lang, napagkakasya yung 60,000 per month. Kaso nawala ng trabaho, ng credit card loan, yung 60,000 na ubos in 2 months. So that's 30,000 per month. So pag tinanong mo, para saan yung 28,000 na sobra? Bumili ng mga unnecessary na gamit because gustong ipamper yung sarili. Kasi sobrang sama ng loob niya, nawalan siya ng trabaho. So nag-apply siya ng loan, kumuha siya ng loan. Bumili siya ng mga bagay na unnecessary para sumarap lang yung pakiramdam niya. Diba? Common story. Marami tayong kilala na ganyan. Diba? And we don't want to be like them. Or kung hindi ka naman ganyan, you want to save people from being like that. So it is your responsibility actually to remind them that this is not the way to handle these things. Okay, so if you tend to spend more when you're stressed or take more risks with your money in hopes of recovering faster, you could be setting yourself up for even more financial problems. So avoid that. Try to take your emotions out of the picture when you're assessing your situation and looking for solutions. Instead of trying to make yourself feel better about the loss, get comfortable accepting the loss. Okay? So yun yung magiging next topic natin actually. Mental resilience. Gaya na sabi ko kanina, no? 70 to 80% na magiging katulong mo para mag-recover sa sitwasyon mo ngayon is your maturity about this. Paano mo siya lalabanan mentally? That is the reason kung bakit ganito ka-importante yung training na to. Paano mo i-mindset yung sarili mo na, no, you can do it. Pwede, kaya mo itong lampasan. Regardless kung anong nararamdaman mo emotionally. Hindi natin sinasabi na hindi valid yung nararamdaman mo. Okay, it's very normal, lahat tayong experience yan. It's very normal for you to feel depressed, for you to feel sad, for you to be stressed because of what happened. Pero ang gusto natin iparating dito, even your emotions, kontrolado mo yan. para makarecover ka sa sitwasyon mo, you have to take control of your emotions. So ito yung mga pwede nating gawin. So establish beneficial financial behaviors. Okay, so 5 steps to achieve mental resilience. Accept your situation, celebrate tough times. Kaya ba talaga yon? Kaya yan. So of course, you have to take care of yourself, find support, and recreate your reality. Okay, step 1, accept what it is and let go. So the starting point for financial recovery is to stop wallowing in your misery and accept reality. Diba? Bakit daw? Kapag hindi mo ina-accept yung reality na, di ba, nawalan ka na ng work or medyo down yung business mo, let's say, pero in denial ka pa rin, parang ganito daw yan. Resisting what is happening is like staring a closed door. Alam mo nang sarado yung pinto, nakatitig ka lang. Sabi dito staring eh, hindi man lang sinasabi na you're trying to open that door. Nakatitig ka lang. Diba? So may mangyayari ba kapag yung closed door tinitigan mo? Wala, diba? Hindi naman siya bubukas on its own. Lalo na kung ang nag-close ng door na yan is yung employer mo. Right? So, miracle na lang kung biglang siya yung mag-open ulit. Which is possible, pero di ba, unlikely to happen. So, what you have to do, you have to step away from the closed door because only then you will see other doors of opportunities. You know, kung hindi po ako nawala sa Resorts World Manila, I don't think I will be able to appreciate yung concept of IMG. Pero syempre, at that time, hindi ko yun naisip. Depressed din ako. Parang kini-question ko kasi halos binigay ko lahat ng oras ko, lahat ng attention ko doon sa trabaho ko na yun eh. Talagang almost 24 hours ako nagtatrabaho every day. One day off, minsan kahit day off, pumapasok pa rin. Then all of a sudden, biglang nawala yung work. So na-experience ko rin yun, na-depress, anxious, you're questioning. Pero looking back, kung hindi ako nawala sa Resource World or hindi ako na-force na mawala sa akin yung work na yun, siguro hindi ako entrepreneur ngayon. Malamang empleyado pa rin po ako until now. So yung door na nag-close na yun, nakala ko that time is end of the world, open a bigger door for me na kinailangan lang talaga na medyo mag-take ng time para ma-realize ko na this is the reason kung bakit hindi ako kailangan mag-settle doon. O at that time kasi talagang in my mind, nakasettle na ako, dito na ako mag-retire, kailangan ko lang mag-ipon and that's it. Pero meron palang bigger opportunities na nakalaan para sa akin. And I have to be taken out of that situation para mag-grab ko yung bigger opportunity. So don't miss out on these opportunities by being too fixated on a closed door. So kung meron mang door na nag-close sa'yo right now, hindi mo man naiintindihan kung bakit yan nangyari. Give it some time, 2, 3, 4 years from now. Hindi ko sinasabing overnight, wala po tayong in-offer dito na mabilisang solusyon, overnight success. But give it some time, you will realize na darating ka talaga din sa point na, that's the reason kung bakit nawala sa akin yung opportunity na yun. Because ito yung nakalaan sa akin, is a bigger opportunity, na hindi ko to makikita kung hindi nag-close yung door na yun. Okay? So resisting what's already fact is futile. So don't waste your energy. Marami kang mas kailangang pagbigyan or paglagyan ng energy mo right now. So as long as you waste your energy wallowing in your misery, you'll have that much less energy to dedicate to solving the very real challenges you face to move forward in life. So the best defense is a good offense. Diba? The more na nire-resist mo siya, lalong nasayang yung time mo, nasayang yung energy mo. So get out of defensive mode and get started on the road to recovery with clear offensive strategies. Okay, number 2, celebrate tough times. Possible ba to, coach? Talagang ang sama-sama ng loob ko, nawalan ako ng trabaho, binigay ko na yung buong buhay ko dun eh. Paano ko i-celebrate yun? Let's be honest. When you reach rock bottom, it's an opportunity to achieve greatness. Totoo ba yan? Have you seen a lot of people, we've heard stories like this before, na talagang nasa rock bottom na sila, but because of that, talagang doon nila pinush yung sarili nila to become successful. Ito kasi yung reality. When everything is good in your life, you do not make changes. Di ba? Pag komportable ka sa sitwasyon, ayaw mong baguhin. Kahit hindi pa yun yung best na pwede mong ibigay. Kahit hindi alam mo na meron ka pang mas malaking pwedeng i-achieve. But since okay na to, siguro hindi ko na lang baguhin. Hindi ba? Siguro wag na lang wala na tayong i-change kasi okay naman eh. Sakto naman, pwede na to. Pero yun yung gusto natin iwasan, di ba? Yung tinatawag na mediocrity or mediocracy, na magsisettle ka dun sa pwede na, kung pwede ka namang mag-achieve ng mas higher things or bigger things in life. So when you hit rock bottom, you have no choice but to make changes. Gaya ng ginagawa natin ngayon. To be honest, isa sa pinaka-challenge ko po, hindi nyo po alam kung gaano po pinagpapawisan yung kamay at ako ngayon. Isa po sa pinaka-challenge talaga is to do trainings, lalo na online, yung mga ganitong video. But if hindi nangyari itong lockdown, we'll not be forced to, will not even be forced or will not even have the idea to conduct this training. I don't think we have a higher series of training that discusses ng ganitong topic, how to recover from financial challenge. Most of it is preparation, right? But because of our situation right now, it pushed us to be more creative, kumuha ng bagong ideas, and to face our challenge, to do trainings online. Di ba? So, financial loss is actually a catalyst for change. Marami tayong kilalang tao na nag-succeed in their finances because marami silang naging problema about their finances. Di ba? So, yun yung nag-push sa nila talaga ilaban yung financial life nila. So, maybe, ito yung wake-up call. Kung ikaw man yun, this could be the wake-up call. Kung ano man yung pain na nararamdaman mo ngayon or yung suffering na nararamdaman mo ngayon, gamitin mo yun para maging push mo. Para ibigay mo lahat ng pwede mo ibigay. Diba sabi nga ni, tandaan niyo pa ba siya? Hindi puro log 72 to ha. Naalala niyo pa po si Sir Albert Einstein? Sabi niya, nothing happens until something moves. So if your situation right now is pushing you to move, so definitely something happened in your life. Okay? Number 3, put yourself first. Diba? Kung hindi okay yung situation mo financially, ang magiging investment mo talaga o magiging kapital mo dyan is yung well-being mo. Diba? So you have to take care of yourself. When stress or anxiety are getting the best of you, it's easy to neglect basic needs, which can make your situation feel much worse than it is. Diba? Depressed ka, ayaw mong kumain. Depressed ka, ayaw mong matulog ng maayos. O di, nawalan ka ng trabaho, bigla ka pa nagkasakit. Doble-doble na yung problema mo, right? So, avoid unhealthy. Ito, take note of this ha. Avoid unhealthy coping strategies such as what? Drinking alcohol or overeating. Aray ko, di ba? Stress ka, kaya nag-inom ka na lang. Paano ka makakaisip ng tama? Di ba? Or nag-overeating ka, hindi ka na makagalaw after 2 weeks kasi talaga overweight ka na. So which will not only make you feel worse, but can also turn into expensive habits. Wala ka ng pera, uminom ka pa, hindi pa gastos din yun. Wala ka ng trabaho, nag-overeating ka pa, so ibig sabihin sumobra pa dun sa budget mo. So hindi siya nakakatulong sa sitwasyon mo, right? So remember that you need to be in good shape, mentally and physically, to take control of your financial situation. So, ang top priority mo is yung well-being mo talaga. Mentally and physically, dapat okay ka para makarecover ka as fast as you can. Okay, ito, napaka-importante. You have to find support. Diba? So, contact trusted friends or family members to talk to. Trusted. Take note of the trusted. Kasi yung iba, naintindihan naman natin yung iba, no? Kung bakit ayaw nilang pag-usapan kapag financial matters. Kasi hindi sila sure kung okay ba yung pagkikwentuhan nila or talagang concerned ba yung pagkikwentuhan nila. And gusto ko lang i-insert dito yung importance of having a community na ang talagang concern nyo is about finances, like IMG. Diba? Dito, kapag finances ang pinag-uusapan natin, hindi siya kakaiba. Diba? Normal lang sa ating pag-usapan. And we are not talking here only about financial success. Ito nga yung reason kung bakit ito yung pinili kong topic eh. Because I want the members to understand na even financial struggles, pwede natin pag-usapan dito. Kasi kung hindi natin siya pag-uusapan, hindi natin siya masusolusyonan. So kung kailangan mo na kausap about your financial challenges, and you are an IMG member, you have the avenue, you have the right people na pwede mong kausapin about this. Kasi mahirap yung sarilinin mo lang. You need someone to talk to, you need people who will give you advice. Which leads me to this, seek out financial advisor to get you back on your feet. Diba? Kapag kasi, probably yung nasa training ko ngayon is something na alam mo na before. Pero kasi pag ikaw yung nasa sitwasyon mismo, minsan hindi mo siya makita o hindi mo siya maisip, di ba? Iba kapag may ibang tao nagsasabi or nag-guide sa'yo. Di ba? So doon pumapasok ang importance of having a financial advisor. And to you, na wala ka sa ganitong sitwasyon but you know people na nasa ganitong sitwasyon, I want you to remember kung gaano ka ka-importante sa panahon na to. Diba? Ikaw yung mag-lead, ikaw yung mag-guide sa mga kaibigan mo or sa mga relatives mo who are experiencing this financial challenge right now. Kailangan nating mag-step up. Number 5, create a new vision. So dig deeper to look into or look for silver lining. Sa lahat naman po ng pagkakataon, perspective is very important. Kung paano mo titingnan yung sitwasyon, di ba? So, meron talagang situation na medyo challenging na makita ko ano yung silver lining in that situation. Pero meron at meron kung magdidig deep ka lang. And merong paraan para makita natin siya clearly. Meron strategy dyan, so which I will be discussing to you next. So we have an exercise. I will not ask you to do this now, pero maganda siyang gawin kung, yun nga, if you're facing a financial struggle. Actually, hindi lang financial struggle eh. Any struggle in your life, pwede mo itong i-apply para makita mo yung good side of what's happening. So, itong exercise na to, no, we call it the DeMartini method. It's a procedure that neutralizes an individual's emotional charges, balances his or her mental and physical reactions, opens his or her heart, and clears his or her mind. So ito po ay dinevelop ni Dr. John DeMartini. He is a human behavior specialist. So paano itong DeMartini method? Ganito siya. First step, write down what specifically you have lost. Halimbawa, nawalan ka ng trabaho. So you lost your job. You write it down. Okay? And then quantify its value. Ano daw yung value in amount ha? Nung nawala sa'yo. So say for example, you've lost your job, ganito yung salary mo every month. So yun yung value nung work na yun sa'yo. And then, right next to it, katabi nung sinulat mong bagay na nawala sa'yo, no? Write down, when do you perceive you've lost it? Where did you gain something in your life? Ibig sabihin, dun pa rin ako dun sa sample na binigay ko, nang nawala ka ng trabaho, saan ka daw sa part ng life mo may nag-gain? So write down what you've gained and write down how much is its value. O, di ba? Anong value na na-gain mo dun sa sitwasyon na yun? Halimbawa, nawalan ka ng work. So ito yung value nun. Pero nung nawalan ka ng work, nagkaroon ka ng more time with your family. So ano ang value nun sa'yo? In amount din to ha. Later on, I'll explain later paano mo maka-quantify yung amount. So keep on writing, don't stop writing until balance yung dalawang amount. So halimbawa, dun sa left side, yung mga bagay na nawala sa'yo, ang value niya is around, let's say, 2 million. Huwag kang hihinto ng pagsusulat until such time, mabalance out mo na 2 million din yung gains mo. Okay? And then, ano magiging end result nito? The end result is that you will realize you didn't really lose something, but you changed something. There was a transformation. Merong nawala, pero merong na-gain. Okay, so ganito siya. Diba? Loss and gain. Sabi nga, there is never a loss without a gain. So ganito yung magiging itsura niya, no? Ito yung listahan ng mga bagay na nawala sa'yo. It could be work, it could be anything. And then, the moment na nawala sa'yo yun, ano yung na-gain mo? So sulat mo yung item, and then sulat mo yung amount, you total that up, and then huwag kang titigil until mag-balance out yung dalawa. So how can you quantify yung amount? I'm sure yun yung next na question, no? So sabi nga ni Mr. Alfred Marshall from his Principles of Economics, there is no human motive towards something or away from something that cannot be measured economically. O, di ba? Magbigay tayo ng sample. Halimbawa, kung hindi ka daw, halimbawa, no, ganito siya, hindi ka naninigarilyo. Tapos bigla kong sabihin sa'yo, bibigyan kita ng 10,000 pesos, manigarilyo ka lang. Two of the things can happen. Pwedeng tanggapin mo yung offer ko, ibig sabihin, so hindi ka smoker, all of a sudden you will smoke a cigarette because I will give you 10,000 pesos. So ibig sabihin, that's how you quantify the amount. Ang value sa'yo ng smoking is worth 10,000 pesos. Or, another scenario is, pwedeng i-decline mo because ang value sa'yo ng smoking is worth more than 10,000 pesos. But ang gusto natin ipakita dito is you can quantify magkano yung value nung kung ano man yung gagawin mo or nung nawala sa'yo or kung ano man yung na-gain mo. What's the value in amount? Or if you are a smoker and I ask you to stop smoking for a day for worth 10,000 pesos and then you decline smoking for a day kasi nga I will give 10,000 pesos. So you know na yun, ang value sa'yo ng pag-stop ng smoke is worth 10,000 pesos. Diba? Alam niyo, pinanood ko itong exercise na to, no, from Mr. DeMartini himself. Meron siyang mga na-consult na even shared when they lost their job, that's when they had more time, they became closer with their spouse. Diba? So, halimbawa, ang salary niya is every month is 60,000, let's say. So, ang value sa kanya nung nawala sa kanya is 60,000 per month. So, yun yung, nawala sa kanya yung work niya, 60,000 yung value nun. Pero na-regain niya yung relationship niya with his or her spouse. Nung tinanong siya, so anong value na nag-gain mo? Is it worth 60,000 or is it worth more? So, it's worth more. And he even asked question as such, kung ibabalik mo yung panahon, would you rather na hindi nawala yung work mo, pero ganun pa rin yung relationship mo with your spouse? Or you think na nakatulong talaga yung nangyari and then do you value more yung relationship mo? So, ganun. You just have to find kung ano yung nag-gain mo in exchange dun kung ano man sa nawala. Diba? So, ganito siya. Find out what the gains are, the transformation, find out the drawbacks of the old form and benefit of the new form. Probably, when you were working, overstress ka, ang nagiging exchange dyan is yung health mo. Diba? So, anong value ng health mo? Nawala man sa'yo yung income mo for now, which can be replaced eventually. Pero dahil nakapagpahinga ko, let's say for a month or at least 2 months, medyo umukay yung pakiramdam mo. Diba? Posible yun. Now, watch out mo yung kinakain mo kasi dati you're nag-stress eating ka. Ako personally, ang naging ko dito sa nangyari is I was given more time to communicate with my sister. Dati, sobrang busy namin. So, from time to time, nag-chat lang kami. Minsan, good morning. Minsan wala nga eh. In a day, wala. But since nag-start yung lockdown, talagang everyday, nakapag-catch up kami, nakapag-usap kami. So, it's a gain talaga. And kung i-quantify ko yung amount of loss compared dun sa amount of naging gain ko, talagang mas mataas yung nag-gain. Kasi time and communication with your families, syempre, mas mataas yung value. Diba? So your perception of loss will change, your depression will go, and your creativity will come back. So basically, if you do this exercise, ang magiging end result niya is, magigain mo ulit yung confidence mo. Kasi hindi ka na nag-focus kung ano lang dun sa yung nawala. Yes, nire-recognize mo, ina-accept mo may mga nawala, pero hindi mo tinatanggal sa picture na dun sa nawala na yun, meron pa rin mga nag-gain. May mga maganda rin nangyari. May mga maganda rin naging result. And that's very important for you to feel that. Kasi kung mababa yung self-confidence mo, hindi ka makaisip ng paraan or hindi ka magiging creative enough para makaisip ng paraan to get out of your situation. So, ang priority natin dito is for you to feel good about yourself. For you to feel okay about your situation. Okay? So, napaka-effective ng exercise na yun. Kailangan mo lang siyang upuan talaga and to analyze properly. Okay, dito na tayo sa financial strategy. Siyempre, kapag okay na yung mindset mo, okay na yung pakiramdam mo, may mga action tayo na kailangan gawin na talaga connected dun sa finances natin. So, 5 steps to achieve financial resilience during a financial challenge. Number 1, you have to take inventory. Number 2, define your goal. Number 3, develop a plan. Siyempre, take action, then correct and adjust. Okay, number 1, assess your current financial situation. Ito yung ibig sabihin ng inventory. Kailangan mo i-assess yung financial situation mo ngayon. So, the first strategy to financial recovery is to take inventory of your current situation. Okay, take inventory. You must know what resources you have. Diba? Baka naman meron ka pang resources na hindi mo pa natitingnan na pwede mo pang pagpunan ng income. And syempre hindi natin pwedeng i-neglect yung liabilities. So you have to You have to know your resources. Kailangan mo rin identify yung liabilities na kailangan mong i-face when developing your plan to come back from financial catastrophe. The objective of this stage, define your starting point based on what is true today. Diba? Dati meron kang ganitong source of income, hindi na yung totoo ngayon eh. Ito na yung totoo ngayon. So ano na lang yung mga possible mong pagkunan ng income ngayon? So yun, that's the reason we have to take inventory. So ask yourself the following question. First question, what are your remaining assets? Baka naman may mga asset ka na pwedeng i-liquidate. Di ba? Malaking bagay yun. Baka kailangan mo lang i-consider. Second, how much money do you owe? Meron ka bang, nawalan ka ng trabaho, meron ka bang binabayaran? So kailangan mo i-consider yun. Hindi mo pwedeng i-disregard yun. Di ba? Number 3, how much income do you bring in each month? Magkano ba yung kinikita mo before? Magkano yung kinikita mo ngayon? So, we have to compare that. Para makapag-adjust tayo in terms of itong next, yung expenses. How much do you spend every month? Kung dati ito yung ini-spend mo, syempre hindi pwedeng ganito pa rin yung spending mo ngayon. Kasi wala yung source of income mo, right? Pero hindi ka makakapag-adjust kung hindi mo alam specifically kung magkano yun. Ang ibig lang sabihin dito, huwag tayong magtansya. Di ba kaya nga tayo may financial check-up? Diba? So, doon tinitingnan natin yung income statement sa yung expenses. So, kung nawalan ka ng trabaho, definitely magbabago yun. This is the best time for you to sit down. Again, tingnan mo yung income mo, tingnan mo ulit yung expenses mo, and then you have to make proper adjustments. Ano yung mga regular expenses mo na you need to cut it down? At kailangan natin, hindi siya priority. Wala siya din sa four walls mo. And syempre, we have to ask yourself, are there any long-term implications to the financial disaster that must be included in your recovery plan? Okay? So you have to sit down with your budget. Bakit? Neglecting your current budget and bill due dates can make it much more difficult to recover from a financial setback. Kung meron kang trabaho before, tapos hindi ka nagbabudget, tapos nasa-short ka pa, mas lalo ngayon. Hindi ba? Yun yung ibig sabihin. Kung dati nga na meron kang source of income, hindi ka nagbabudget, or nagbabudget ka, nasa-short ka, lalo pa ngayon. So, since medyo limited yung ating income ngayon, mas importante na mag-budget tayo kung ano man yung resources na meron tayong available ngayon. Diba? Para hindi mo na-neglect yung mga kailangan mong bayaran, like yung electricity bills, more or less, meron ka in average, alam mo magkano yung kailangan mong i-budget every month, right? Sa water, sa electricity, sa rent. Rent, hindi naman nagbabago. Yes, hindi naman yan nagbabago, di ba? Yung pwedeng ganito yung rent mo next month, last month, ito yung rent. Every month, alam mo yan. So, you have to do your budget para alam mo rin kung enough pa ba. Kung enough pa yung natitira mong pera, nalaman mo rin when you do budgeting, ilang months mo pa kayang i-sustain yung basic needs mo with that budget. And then you can adjust accordingly. So take stock of your current expenses and reevaluate your priorities to free up some extra cash. Take note yung priorities. Kailangan mo talagang tanggalin ngayon yung mga unnecessary expenses. Diba? Para mas tumagal yung budget mo. Okay, communicate with your utility and service providers. Baka naman, meron silang mga options na pwedeng ibigay sa'yo. So if you're unable to pay your utility bills, you might not have to worry. Many companies are creating their own leniency policies, with some electricity providers saying they won't shut off lines if a customer misses a payments. Diba? Siyempre, considerate naman sila, especially sa mga sitwasyon na to, diba? So as always, it's better to inform the utility or internet service provider you work with about any financial hardship before skipping a payment. Kung wala namang gaya mo sa bank kanina, di ba? If you communicate with them, wala namang mawawala eh. If you inform them, baka meron silang more or less mataas yung chance na hindi ikaw yung unang tao na kumausap sila sa kanila about that. And mataas din yung chance na meron na silang nakareding sagot. So importante na alam mo kung ano yung available options for you. So this is a situation where overt communication is better than insufficient communication in order to avoid problems with having utility cut-offs or foreclosure. Can you imagine, sa ganyan ka ng sitwasyon, meron naman palang option para ma-extend nila yung pagbabayad mo. Pero dahil hindi mo sila kinausap, naputulang ka ng kuryente. Di ba mas malaking problema yon? na pwede mo sanang na-avoid kung tinawagan mo lang or nakipag-communicate ka lang sa kanila. Diba? So, communication is the key. Number 2, define your goal. Diba? So, you must determine where you want to go financially. If you're financially struggling right now, this is the time for you to decide, strongly decide, na kung if you're financially struggling right now, gustuin mo ba na kapag naka-recover ka dito, may experience mo ulit to? Di ba hindi na? So, ano yung goal mo? And to be able to reach that goal, ano yung ma-action plans mo? Hindi ba? So, dapat yung goal natin, hindi tayo aalis. Di ba ito yung tinuturo natin sa IMG? Smart goals. It has to be specific, it has to be measurable, it has to be achievable, realistic, and time-bound. Probably, one of your goals right now is after all of this happened, gusto mo na finally to build your emergency fund. Hindi ba? And then, probably after all of this, after mong maka-recover, gusto mo na talaga mag-start ng investments mo. Maybe one of your goals is to seryosohin yung other sources of income mo. Diba? Kasi now we understand na talagang hindi safe or very high risk kapag isa lang yung source of income. So maganda pag multiple yung source of income. So may mga options ka. Mawala yung isa, meron kang backup. Diba? That could be some of the goals na suggested, diba, after you recover na pwede nating mas seryosohin na nowadays. So smart goals pa rin tayo ha. Specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, time-bound. Ibig sabihin, syempre, if you want to, kung wala kang work ngayon, tapos one of your goal is create emergency fund, obviously, hindi natin yan makikreate overnight. Diba? Number 3, develop a plan. So the next step is to develop a plan that bridges the gap between where you are right now and where you want to be. Nag-set ka ng goal mo, so anong plan mo? Diba? Anong plano mo para kung nasa sitwasyon ka man ngayon, gusto mong makarating dun sa goal mo, what are the steps na gusto mong gawin or kailangan mong gawin? And then number 4, take action. Diba? A plan for financial recovery is nothing more than wishful thinking until it's converted into action. May goal ka, may plano ka, pero walang magbabago o walang mangyayari kung hindi ka mag-a-act dun sa plan mo. Okay? So the sooner you act, the sooner you will recover. So a lot of people, importante ito ha, kasi you know what, even before this lockdown and all of this happened, marami ng ganitong, ito yung talaga naging problema. So a lot of people dream about improving their financial situation, but few take consistent action. Gusto kong diinan muna yung consistent action. Marami kasi nag-umpisa mag-create na emergency fund pero hindi consistently. Hindi pa rin nila nabuo. Hindi ba? Maraming nag-start ng membership, nag-sign up as a member kasi gusto nilang ayusin yung finances nila, pero dahil hindi consistent yung action nila, hindi pa rin nila na-reach yung goal nila financially. So ang keyword po talaga dun is yung consistent. Consistency is very important. So, okay, and that makes all the difference. The ability to consistently and persistently direct meaningful action toward achieving a goal is what separates a successful people from those who are not. Those people who were able to prepare this situation, mataas yung chance because they prepared consistently. Regardless if they are being reminded or not, tinulusan nila kung anong tamang gawin, tinulusan nila kung anong dapat gawin, sinunod nila consistently and persistently. Kaya hindi sila affected financially ngayon, they're okay. Diba? Sabi nga niya, talagang bidang-bida ngayon si Sir Albert Einstein. Sabi nga niya, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. If you are doing something about your finances before all of this happened and then right now you're financially struggling, isa lang ibig sabihin yan, mali yung ginagawa mo dati. So kung gusto mo ng different result, huwag mo ulitin yun. Diba? You have to do something differently para kung ano man yung na-experience mo ngayon, hindi na siya maulit. Eh, hindi yung gusto nating ma-achieve lahat. Kaya nga sabi financial resilience, di ba? Kahit ano man yung mangyari in the economy, okay ka pa rin financially. Malaking bagay yun. Kasi can you imagine may sakit ka na tapos hirap ka pa sa pera? Or minsan wala kang sakit pero hirap ka financially, nagkakasakit ka. Malaking bagay po yung hindi mo iniisip yung finances mo during situations like this. Malaking bagay yung nawawala. Kung hindi natin sinasabi na hindi ka na magiging kakabahan, hindi ka na matatakot, kasi normal lang yun. Diba? Kasi hindi mo naman nabibili yung health, hindi mo alam kung magkakasakit ka or not. Pero, one thing na pwede mo nang tanggalin sa iniisip mo na, okay, there's the danger na pwede ka magsakit, pwede possible or hindi possible na magkasakit ka, pero at least hindi ka na problema kung kakain ka bukas. At least hindi ka na problema kung makakabayad ka ng rent or papaalisin ka ng landlady mo or ng landlord mo. Di ba, malaking bagay na yun na hindi natin iisip. Okay? So, ulitin ko ha, kasi napaka-importante ng sinabi niya. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Kung hindi po effective yung ginagawa mo before, this is the right time to change what you're doing. Diba? Sundin lang natin yung financial concept. Okay, correct and adjust. Starting immediately is more important because you'll have plenty of time to correct your course. Ano ibig sabihin nito? Yung iba kasi, yung tinatawag na analysis paralysis, tinatry i-analyze yung situation na hindi nag-a-act. Problema yun. Kasi talagang, the more, mas dinidelay mo yung pag-action mo, mas tumatagal mo ma-resolve yung problem. Kaya sabi dito, correct and adjust. Start immediately, and as you do it, on your way, you have to adjust. Kailangan mo maging flexible. Talagang you will make mistakes dun sa recovery mo. Pero ang importante doon, nag-umpisa ka, nag-decide ka to start your recovery. So as you take action, the one result you can be certain of is you learn something from this experience and mistakes. Ayan, importante itong part na to. Just get started with a reasonably intelligent approach and correct course as you learn more. Ano yung reasonably intelligent approach na yun? This is the reason kung bakit meron tayong ganitong training. Para at least we will give you, ano ba yung mga baby steps na pwede mong gawin panimula. I'm sure marami ka pang pwedeng gawin because the recovery will take, gaya ng sabi ko, no, ayaw namin mag-promise, this will not be quick, pero it's very doable. I'm sure marami ka pang experience or ma-encounter na challenges along the way, pero at least meron ka ng guideline with this training. Alam mo kung ano yung kailangan mong i-prioritize. Diba? So just start with a reasonably intelligent approach and then you just make correction along the way. Ang importante, you don't waste your time, you don't waste your money, you don't waste your energy dun sa mga bagay na unnecessary. You have to prioritize. So the wise goal achiever knows that perfection is impossible, but correction is desirable. Therefore, he just gets started as best as he can, then he adjusts along the way to achieve his goal and more quickly and efficiently. Okay, we're almost done. So, as we end, no, ito lang 3 things na gusto namin iparating. First of all, you have to keep showing up. Regardless how bad you feel. We accept that you feel bad about it, you feel depressed about it, hindi naman tayo robot eh. Pero importante, regardless of what you feel, nilalabanan mo yan, you just keep on showing up because financial recovery starts the moment you hit that restart button. But gaya na sabi ko, it does take time. And then second, get help. Diba? Avoid however anyone promising quick fix. Alam niyo po, anything na minadali mong ayusin, hindi yan matibay. Diba? Same concept with our solid financial foundation. Diba? We want to build it solid, kaya it takes time. Diba? So get help, but just avoid people who will tell you, okay, apply for this loan, this will help you very quickly, bukas okay ka na, diba? It doesn't work that way. And then, if you do this and lahat na in-apply natin, eventually you will achieve financial well-being, which is yun naman yung target natin lahat, diba? To summarize yung ating training, I'd like you to remember and I'd like you to understand. Try nyo itong i-analyze. Ito ba yung first time na nawalan ka ng trabaho? Possibly hindi. Diba? Kung nawalan ka ng work before, tapos nakahanap ka ng bago, ibig sabihin, naging posible siya before, posible rin siya ngayon, right? So, kailangan mo lang i-embrace yung situation. Second is, kung first time mo nawalan ng trabaho or source of income right now, I'd like you to understand, hindi ikaw yung unang taong naka-experience niyan. Common siya nangyayari. And there's a lot of people na na-experience yan and were able to recover. Diba? Maybe you just need someone to tell you that. Kung kaya nilang mag-recover, kayang-kaya mo rin. You just have to be willing to do it. Okay? So gaya ng sabi ko kanina, nandito kami, we were here for you before all of this happened para makapag-prepare ka. Nasunod mo man or hindi ka namin iiwan ngayon. Nandito pa rin kami para sa'yo. Okay, we will guide you all throughout the way because we want to be with you all throughout your financial journey. We will not stop here until you reach or until we achieve, all of us, financial independence. Okay, so that's the end of our partners training today. I hope you learned something. Tuloy-tuloy po tayo sa ating online trainings. Kung meron kayong mga trainings na gustong balikan, we have a YouTube channel. Di ba, alam nyo naman yan, mag-subscribe lang or i-visit nyo lang yung YouTube channel natin para balikan nyo yung mga recorded videos na nandun na. We have trainings there about Kaiser, about mutual funds, about kung paano mag-top up sa investments, marami. So just visit nyo lang itong ating YouTube channel. At the same time, we also have ang ating virtual hub. Maximize that. Nakapost na sa ating Facebook page, yung Ohana Facebook page natin, yung login details, pwede nyo ring hingin sa amin. Marami pong trainings na nasa loob. And to be honest, ang mga leaders po natin ngayon ay nagtutulong-tulong para punuin po yung virtual hub na yan. Hindi na lang po kami ni Coach Andrew ang may mga trainings dyan. May mga trainings na from Sir Larry. Thank you, by the way, Sir Larry, for contributing. We have trainings from Sir Aris. Diba? Meron din tayong training from Coach Joy. Joy Dinaydante. And we also have trainings na from Sir Kuya Buboy, kay Sir Jess, Britannico. So, yung ibang leaders natin will be sending their videos again. So, take your time, no, to visit this, our virtual hub. Marami po tayong matututunan dito. Hindi mo naman kailangan magbayad, di ba, para pasukin yung virtual hub. So, pag-aralan mo na yan, i-visit mo na yung videos. That's part of your benefit, kasama po yan sa membership na binayaran nyo. Para nang sa ganun, kapag na-regain mo na yung income mo, alam mo na kung anong gagawin mo, right? Hindi ka na lost, di ba? Ready ka na, equip ka na para i-manage yung finances na yan. Okay, so that's the end of our training for today. I hope you learned something. Again, I'm Realyn Fabillar, proud member of International Marketing Group. Okay, so balik na tayo sa training room. Okay, i-stop recording na.